I took the road again last night on which my boyhood's hills look down, the old road leading from the town, the village there below the height, its cottage homes, all huddled brown, each with its blur of light, the old road, full of ruts, that leads, a winding streak of limestone grey, over the hills and far away, that's crowded here by arms of weeds and elbows of rail fence, is way with flowers that no one heeds, that's dungeon here by rocks and trees and maundered to by waters, they're lifted into the free wild air of meadowland serenities, the old road, stretching far and fair to where my tired heart sees, that says, come, take me for a mile, and let me show you mysteries, the things the yellow moon there sees, and those few stars that round her smile. Come, take me, now you are at ease, and walk with me a while. And I took it at its word, and friendships, clothed in olden guise, walked with me, and, as I surmise, old dreams for 20 years unheard, and love, who gazed into my eyes as once when youth adored, and voices, vocal silences, and visions, that my youth had seen, slipped from each side, in silvery green, and spoke to me in memories, and recollections smiled between my dear wet face and trees. Enchantment walked by field and farm, and whispered me on either side, and where the fallows broadened wide, dim mystery waved a moon-white arm, or, from the woodland, moonbeam-eyed, beckoned a filmy form. Spirits of wind and starlight wove from fern to fern a drowsy dance, or o'er the wood's dream hung a trance, and from the leaves, that dreamed above, the elfin dew dropped many a lance of light, and, glimmering, drove star arrows through the warmth and musk, that sparkled on the moss and loam, and shook from bells of wildflower foam the bee-like music of the dusk, and rimmed with spars the lily's dome and morning glory's tusk. And, soft as cobwebs, I beheld the moths. They say that fairies use as coursers, come by ones and twos from stables of the blossoms belled, while busily, among the dews, where croaked the toad and swelled, the nimble spider climbed his thread, or diagrammed a dim design, or flung, above, a slender line to launder dews on. Overhead an insect drew its dagger fine and stabbed the stillness dead, and there, far at the lane's dark end, a light showed, like a glow-worm lamp, and through the darkness, summer damp, an old rose garden seemed to send sweet word to me as of a camp of dreams around the bend, and there a gate, whereat, mid deeps of honeysuckle dewiness, she stood whose lips were mine to press how long ago, for whom still leaps my heart with longing, and, no less, with passion here that sleeps, the smiling face of girlhood, eyes of wine-warm brown, and heavy hair, auburn as autumn in his lair, took me again with swift surprise, as oft they took me, coming there in days of bygone ties. The cricket and the katydid pierced silence with their stinging sounds, the firefly went its golden rounds, where, lifting slow one sleepy lid, the baby rosebud dreamed, and mounds of lilies breathed half hid. The white moon waded through a cloud, like some pale woman through a pool, and in the darkness, close and coolly felt a form against me bowed, her breast to mine, and deep and full her maiden heart beat loud. I never dreamed it was a trick that fancy played me, memory and moonlight. Yet, it well may be the old road, too, that night was quick with dreams that were reality to every stone and stick. For instantly when, overhead, the moon swam there, where soft had gleamed that vision, now no creature seemed, only a ruined house and shed. Was it a dream the old road dreamed, or I of her long dead?